And what is the moon in Libra like? Well, the moon in Libra has a need for partnerships. So basically, even if it's someone with a lot of Sagittarius, who is very independent generally, and gives a sense that, oh, I don't want to be tied down. But if they have their moon in Libra, they will need contact with people, and they will need a partnership sooner or later. And the emotional states really much depends on the partner. If they're not in a relationship, it will depend on the interaction with other people. And if they're very sensitive to disbalance in a relationship, their moods will change very quickly if there is even the smallest inequality in a relationship. And because it's so important in them, they'll keep bringing it and nagging about it till they sort it out. They have to talk. Oh my God, they have to talk. In a relationship, you have to discuss the feelings there. Because also, for them, this is a way to get to know their own emotions. Because Libra is the sign of the other person. So they will get to know their own emotions, their moon, through communicating through the partner. So basically, if there is any trouble in the relationship, they always try to, they will never let you, put it under the carpet. They'll have to talk, to discuss it. They will bring it over and over till they win, or till you finally discuss it and bring balance. Otherwise, they can't rest. So they should be balanced. Balance in the relationship. They're willing to compromise a lot for a relationship as long as there is peace. But you have to discuss with them, and also they need a constant companionship. That's when they feel secure, when they have people around them, or someone. I'm not saying hundreds of people, just one or two people they can share to, and that's how they sort out their own feelings, through talking through others. It's supposed to be a more superficial moon, so the emotions don't run so deep, as in maybe someone who has a moon in Scorpio or Cancer, which is just as well good, it's they can move from one emotion to another faster than others. And it's considered superficial because they very much care emotionally about what others think about them, about appearances. If they'll feel happy and perfect if the relationship looks happy and perfect in the eyes of society and of their friends, if everything looks spick and span, even if it's that makes them feel great, so they have to look, the couple, it has to look like everything is balanced there. And even in their home environment, they like to make a show out of it, they like to show their home, they like to invite people there to share it with others, so others can enjoy it as well. And they really care what others think and how they see them, very much about appearances. They said they feel happiest when everything looks perfect, balanced, polished. It gives them, if it doesn't look perfect, balanced, polished, it gives them emotional instability, insecurity. They start freaking out. They lose the balance, and you need to give them in their home environment. If you live with someone with moon in Libra, it has to be peaceful, balance. As I said, keep the peace there, keep also the responsibilities equal between the two partners. There shouldn't be some big disbalance. The show of affection equal from both sides. There should be again. So this way they'll be happier. They'll think everything is perfect. They will not bother you otherwise. And they love, because the moon also shows the environment that you live in, what kind of home you'd like. So they would like refined cultural places. This is not. It's not the rustic, no, it's more refined, it's more classical look, it's the more sophisticated. Libra is a very sophisticated sign. It's not show off, it's just the opposite. It's very balanced and classy environment, their home. And maybe the mother was also like that. The mother was classy, refined lady, balanced, that taught them, how to be. Taught you of balance, of fairness. It's very important, people with moon in Libra, that everything is fair. You can very much upset someone with moon in Libra, and if things are not fair, so try and make it, as I said. And they also, aggression puts them off a lot. As I said, Libra is the sign of peace. So If there is too much arguments in a relationship, it will tire them too much, it will exhaust them. They cannot last too long in a relationship with too much fiery temperaments. They need to have cooperation, they need to have peace, smoothly going. You know, Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet of peace, of love, of, you know, of communication, of sharing. Selfishness will not do, and very much togetherness, you know, they like to do with the partner everything together. And as I said, great sense of fairness, these people, great sense of style. They need emotional peace, emotional fairness, and otherwise they can't relax if they don't have that. And also there is this tendency not to be able to make up their mind. Oh, in one day, in the same day, in the morning they wake up with the decision, no, I'm gonna leave in, and by the evening they've changed their mind 5 times. I'm staying, I'm leaving, I'm staying, I'm leaving. You know, they can, unless there is some other more decisive sign in their horoscopes, these people will tend to be difficult to make up their minds, you know, and as I said, quite not unstable, but as I said, uncertainty there. So if you have your children with Moon in Libra, make sure you share with them. Make sure you make them feel equal. This will give them a sense of, of security, because the Moon, this is our emotional needs, and they need to feel like equals. They need to feel like you share with them. Don't withhold things with them. Share, discuss everything with them. This will, in a relationship, when you're with Libra person, do that, and they will feel very happy. So this is the wonderful people with Moon in Libra. It's all about partnership, fairness, equality, class, balance. You know, it's very refined position for the Moon. Very, very classy.